Alright everybody, welcome to Nothing Special. This right here is a completely free-to-play game. I have a link for you guys down below in case you want to check it out in your own time. Nothing Special is, well, somewhat special in that we are playing the role of an individual. Waking up in the forest, being held captive by someone you probably would not expect. Cold. It's cold. It's so cold. How long can my body go on? It's freezing. I'm drenched. The ties are cutting into my skin. The pain doesn't get better with time. It's the same, relentless throbbing. What was that noise? It's footsteps. Very familiar footsteps. The sounds of leather boots sinking into the mud. Seems like she's back. I can't tell if I'm relieved or terrified. But what does it matter? All I can focus on is the pain.
You're awake, right? Every time I come over, you're asleep. I'm surprised you managed to sleep so much. Seems pretty uncomfortable down there, but I guess you have nothing better to do.
There's nothing I can do to make her release me. I already tried. I've tried everything. I won't make the mistake of engaging with her again.
Oh, what's with that smell? Oh, it's awful. Don't tell me you... Oh no. Was it really that urgent? You really couldn't wait for me to come back? I know it's been a while, but you didn't do this on purpose, right? To attract search dogs or something? No, you wouldn't do that.
A blinding light hits me. It's coming from behind her. A flashlight, maybe? Does she have someone else with her? There's no way there's another one like her.
Now we'll have to clean you up. Oh, it's getting really difficult to take care of you. I never signed up to be a babysitter. You make it very hard for me. Oh well. Let's remove the gag. You know the drill.
I take a deep breath as she rips that thing off of my jaw.
The air is nice, isn't it? Cold shoulder, huh? I'd say that's better than the crying. We're making progress. Today we will skip the usual chores. I have a big surprise for you. I admit, I let you stay here longer than planned, but you know, life's busy, you know? As an adult, I have a lot of responsibilities. I can't just sit home and draw all day. It's hard out there for us normal people. Luckily, my living conditions change, so guess what? You can come home with me. It will be dry and warm. And not only that, my attention will be fully on you. All day. At least for a while. Isn't that great? I'm sure you're thrilled to get away from here.
Her house? Is that really better? The forest? It's easier finding people in the forest, isn't it? I can't say I hate the idea, though. I'm gonna die if I stay here any longer.
By the way, do you feel any pain anywhere?
It's gotta be kidding me. Don't let her get you angry again. Just answer normally. Everything hurts. I can't feel my feet.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, I must have been pretty cold. Let's see if they warm up when we're inside. I can get you some painkillers as well.
Painkillers? I need to remove these zip ties.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just hold out a little longer. It must only be a mild frostbite, so it'll heal by itself.
Is she talking about my feet? Guess she only hears what she wants.
You were lucky. Think about it. At least you haven't been eaten by an animal. Oh, just kidding. I don't think they eat humans alive. Except rats, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna put these on for safety reasons.
She waves a blindfold in front of my face before putting it on tightly.
I know the last time has been difficult with traveling, and I apologize for the bruises, but I got some help this time, so everything should go smoothly.
Help? So it really is another person. Caught by two psychopaths? How the hell am I gonna survive this?
We'll see each other in my room. Play nice, alright?
There's no use in resisting. She grabs me by the collar of my jacket and drags me through the mud. It's painful. We stop, and I hear a car door opening. Another person's footsteps are coming towards me. Both of them pick me up to shove me in the back seats. They close the doors and start driving. The drive is long and they sit in silence, not saying a single word. I try sleeping, but it's impossible with the anxiety. After what feels like many hours, the car stops for good. Seems like we arrived. She removes my blindfold. The red walls give me the illusion of being in hell for a split second. Turns out, we're just in a normal-looking room. Not what I expected from a kidnapper. A basement would have been more fitting. My attention goes back to her.
Hello again. Welcome to my room. All alone in my room. I'm glad. Looks nice, doesn't it? I cleaned everything for you. Maybe I should have done that after you came. Your smell's gonna linger, but oh well. I'm not gonna do it twice. Take it all in. No rush. I'll bring you some food, and after that, let's get you clean and warm. Don't try anything funny while I'm gone. Seriously.
She leaves and shuts the door behind her. This is bad. Nobody will find me here. It's my art, printed out. I feel a shiver go down my spine. That must mean she knows me from online?
I'm back. I wanted to get you your favorite food for today, but things got in between, especially money. The fridge is as empty as can be, so I just got you some oatmeal for now. You must be so hungry. I'll feed you, as usual. Let's get that off.
She removed the gag. What would happen if I screamed? The risk is too high.
Time for your meal. I don't have a spoon this time. I forgot it out there.
She doesn't have silverware here? I don't believe that.
I hope that's alright. My hands are clean. And you're dirty anyway, so it doesn't matter if we make a mess. Well, it matters a little bit since I had to clean so much. So let's be careful. I hate cleaning. I know it's weird to eat out of my hand, but you're not grossed out by me, right?
Is she planning?
Well, if you have no objections, say ah.
Okay, so I made a save here just in case. I have no choice but to go along. Reluctantly, I open my mouth.
Aw, good thing. Here you go. Don't bite down on my finger, alright? I won't forgive you.
Bite down on her fingers? What does she mean? Her fingers enter my mouth together with the oatmeal. She's using 4 fingers to shove it in. Why is she putting her hand in my mouth? She wipes the food on my tongue, but keeps her fingers inside. I'm completely taken aback by this strange pose we're in.
Did you know that over 6 billion bacteria live in there? Your mouth, I mean. Mine too, of course.
She starts feeling up the inside of my mouth, going over my tongue and teeth. It doesn't seem like she's searching for something specific. It just feels like she's moving the food around. I don't get it. Is she drugging me? Is this something perverted?
It's a bit disgusting. I don't mind though, someone has to take care of you after all.
She's trying to get a reaction out of me. I can't read her expression. She slides her fingers off my palate as she finally takes them out of my mouth. The food is smeared all over my gums and tongue. I don't know what kind of oatmeal this is, but something about the texture is odd.
Here, have another scoop. You're hungry, right?
Wait, what is that? There's something moving in my mouth. No way. Those are maggots. There's so many of them in different sizes wiggling around. I had that in my mouth. I had them all over my mouth.
What are you doing?
I still feel it tingling. Are there more? Are they still crawling around in there? Spit again, trying to get rid of the sensation again. But it won't go away. How many can there possibly be?
That's enough.
I see her ball her hand into a fist as she lifts her arm. She punched me hard. My jaw aches and I have a throbbing headache. This dizziness makes it hard to focus on what's happening.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but you shouldn't have done that. I get very angry about people wasting food. At least you only lost a single tooth.
Hey, what? I look on the ground. Where's a tooth? It's mine? I suddenly taste the blood that's dripping out of my mouth.
The pain will go away soon. I didn't punch that hard. Next time, just listen. It's not hard. You did this to yourself.
She drags me by the armpits into the bathroom.
Oh, it's not the fanciest bathroom, but at least it's cleaner than my room.
The pain is still pulsating in my head, and my jaw started hurting as well. The bright light of the bathroom hurts my eyes, but I slowly get used to it.
The water got cold. I'll put some more hot water in. Small room for 2 people, but we have to deal with it.
The window isn't boarded up like in the room. The sun seems to be rising. It's hard to believe there's ordinary people walking outside this building. Walking by a kidnapper's house without any idea what's going on inside. Maybe I've walked past some places like this myself.
Time to get you out of those smelly, wet clothes.
Getting new clothes doesn't sound bad, but I don't know if I want her to see me undressed.
It's gonna be a bit difficult.
My eyes widen as I see her take out her knife. What's she gonna do with that?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna use it on you. I'll try to cut them and pull them up out under the zip ties.
Does she want me tied up so badly? She could just threaten me with her weapon. I need her bad, but should I really let her do this? No. As she crouches down to get her grip on me, I start thrashing myself around to the best of my ability. I barely have any strength. She seems to stop her attempt and stands up again. I keep on thrashing to slowly get out of breath. The adrenaline doesn't last long at all, and my exhaustion kicks in again. My motion gets slower as I look up at her.
Are you done yet?
We isn't. Give up. My body immediately goes limp again.
I suppose you really want to keep on those clothes. Oh, that makes things more difficult, but sure, I'll run with it. We'll just bathe you with them on. Guess that saves time. And if it's very inconvenient, next time you can just ask me instead of acting like a snail being salted. I'm taking your shoes off. Please don't do that thing again. Into the bathtub you go.
It feels very hot.
Finally, we can get rid of that stench. Aren't you happy to be in a warm tub? I'll let you soak in there for a bit to warm up. You know, I get that you aren't feeling great right now. Being in that forest must have been awful. That's how life is, though.
She's talking like she isn't the cause of my misery.
I had an awful week as well. My stress levels are off the roof. And then I had to take care of you on top of all that?
She has no empathy whatsoever. Why do I even listen to her rambling?
The least you could do is make it easier for me, but I suppose you don't care at all. I mean, I get it, you're tied up and all, but I just think it's disproportional how much we give each other. I cared a lot about you, and I did so much. I came almost every day to feed and clean you. And all you do is be a big baby. It's my fault, I guess. I should have lowered my standards and expectations. I will change that from now on. I'll treat you like you treat me. Let's see how you like that. I mean, the least you could do is apologize. Whatever. What's it matter now? It doesn't matter. Forget I said anything. We should talk about something else. I've been wondering, do you have a partner?
What?
You look confused. Is that really a weird question for you? I guess it's not something you hear often.
I have no idea what her intentions are. She should know I have no partner if she was stalking.
It's an awkward topic, I know. I was just curious. I couldn't find anything on that, so I guess you don't have one. It's difficult to know with online relationships and all that. believe it or not, but I haven't been in a relationship either. At least not a true one. Just fleeting interactions, romantic failures, and mistakes. I've been pretty unlucky, and that hasn't changed to this day. Even though I make a big effort to find someone, I always fail. Oh well. Let's finish up your shower. You should be warm enough.
So, she's not gonna make some passive-aggressive comment? What was the point of the question? I guess she has nobody else to talk to.
The zip ties are a hindrance, but we should still be able to get it done. I'll have to get you clean, so don't make too much of a fuss. If you aren't weird about it, I won't be either.
I let her finish showering me.
Done. You're all clean, I think. Your reeking clothes make it hard to tell. Oh, they color the bad water completely brown, but it's all down the drain now, luckily. I've got to clean the bathtub too now. I got new clothes for you. They're pretty large, so they should fit you well enough. How do we get them on you, though? I suppose I have no choice but to untie you. I'm sure you're happy to hear that, but don't even think about trying something stupid. Alright, finally back to the bedroom. You can't walk, huh? Oh, that's an issue. I guess you'll, I don't know, have to crawl.
As if I wasn't being humiliated enough already. She must be enjoying her power trip.
Come on, we don't have all day.
Hesitantly, I pull myself out of the bathtub and start crawling towards the door on all fours.
Sorry, you look so ridiculous. It's kind of fitting since you like acting like a baby and all.
I ignore her insults and make it to the room. She follows behind me.
Get on the bed, please.
Despite my mind telling me not to, I follow her orders and pull myself up her bed. It would have felt good to be in the bed again, if I wasn't in a room with a mentally unstable kidnapper. She sits down in the gaming chair opposite to me.
I'm sure you noticed already, but as you can see, I'm a big fan of your work. I bought all of your merch. I know all of your characters. I made a Google Drive of all your drawings. I watched every stream you did. I have everything you ever posted saved. Not only that, though, you see, I have to admit, I was a fan of you too. You can't separate the work from the creator, at least in my opinion. You are your work. I know this because I know everything about you as well. I know where your parents went to school. I know your friends' addresses. I know what you wear to sleep. I know your likes and dislikes. I know your political ideology. I know your goals and inner struggles. So I can see how similar you and your characters are. But I'm starting to feel as if I'm wrong. That I wear blinding rose-tinted glasses when I relate to a character and see the work as better than it is. But that's me, getting stupid crushes. Just to let you know, your information, I found out about it very easily. But I didn't do this out of spite or hatred. No, I did it out of admiration. I admired you so deeply. I felt as if you're a god who gave me a shred of attention. And I guess that's what made me fall for you. That opinion changed. I guess I got to my senses when you were in the forest. I have this issue of being too impulsive. The flame of passion extinguishes so quickly. But that just means I'm getting closer to my goal. Trial and error. It's a price I'm willing to pay. I'm not gonna lie. It brought me a lot of pain, but with pain comes strength. I have to think about this now. It's many problems come to me at once. However, I will persevere as usual.
I don't even know what to think. What is she gonna do to me? She goes to the corner of the room to pick up a plastic box. It seems to be filled with laptops and phones. She pulls one laptop out. And closer I realize.
Look what I got. Your laptop. I stopped over at your house the night I left you in the forest. Luckily, you had your keys with you. I couldn't look at it though, password protected. I could find out by myself, but why, when I can just ask you? So, I would appreciate your help. Spare yourself the dilemma. Here's the deal. Tell me the password or die.
Am I actually gonna die here? It's Lunar Moon.
Wow, easy. Thanks. By the way, why did you choose the name Luna for your persona?
I like the night.
Interesting. Not sure why I expected something deeper. Life's not a movie. Oh, it's on. It's exciting. I wonder what we'll find in here. Nice background. Not your art, though. Weird. I expect you to be less humble. Why do I look at our first? Maybe your folders. Oh, it's so unorganized. Why do you just drop all your images in one folder? Oh, it's all your drawings too, with gibberish file names. Oh, painful for my eyes. Oh, that's a lot of drawings I've never seen before. Wow. I guess you can't post stuff that doesn't please your target audience. That's a sad way to live. Surprisingly, I can't find any not safe for work stuff. I thought you'd be more of a degenerate. Or maybe you're hiding it somewhere else. No luck for me. Here's a little fun fact. Oh, it's easy to tell what your type is based on your drawings. You seem to like strong, dominant godwomen. Oh, I got the strong part down. Maybe you'd be into me if circumstances were any different. Just kidding. Oh, enough of that for now, though. I can look at it more later. There's more interesting stuff to see. Your messages. Ooh, look at that. You got some... Well, you were gone. Concerned friends, maybe? Nope. All your clients. I'm sorry. Oh, where's my chat? Did you delete it? Oh, wait, there it is. At the bottom. Why do you add every client to your private messages? Emails exist. That's how you get stalkers, you know. But not like it matters now. Reading my messages feels strange, but you probably don't even know it was me. Take a look. Hey. I'm gonna have to do something bad. First, your account, social media. I'm gonna delete it. I wish I could say it's because I want to get rid of evidence. Making the cops think you ran away. Something logical. But it's not. It's out of spite. I want to erase you. I can't stand you people sitting on your high horse. All that power. I'm just a peasant to you, and yet, look at our situation. You're defenseless and powerless. Trust me, I hate it too. Well, that's the button right there, and gone it is. Who cares about the account? She's insane. She puts the laptop down and walks towards me, stopping in front of me. All your hard work gone? Hurts, doesn't it? Or maybe it doesn't. You could just ask people to follow your new account. They still have you in their memory after all. You know, what you can't ask for though. Before I realize what's happened, she launches at me and tackles me onto the bed. A sharp pain pulsates through my abdomen. I fight back with everything I have and try to get her off of me. She lets go of me by herself and rips the knife she stabbed me with out of my torso. The blood drops cover everything. Stepping back, she watches as I groan in pain and try to stop the bleeding. Get away from me! I already did. I won't stab you again if you shut your mouth. Oh, you guys always piss me off when you start screaming. The blood is getting everywhere. My heart rate is going crazy. Should I attack her? Should I scream? What can I do? I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna fucking die. What do you want from me? Nothing really. I'll kill you. Oh yeah? And how are you gonna do that? I have to launch at her. I know she has a knife, but I don't care. This is the only thing I can do. Filled with adrenaline, I jump off the bed. I notice my feet aren't cooperating with me. They're numb and throw me off balance. Before I know it, I fall to the ground. I get to grab one of her ankles as I fall in hopes I can take her down with me. She rips it off my grip with ease and kicks me away. Aw, sad. I try to get another grip on her, but notice she has something new in her hand. She pulls something out of her drawer. My eyes focus on it more, and it's a gun. Pointed it in my face. You know what? I never really liked you now that I think about it. You're a genuinely boring person. I don't think people remember you for long. I'm sorry, but you're nothing. And you know what? I actually think about your work. It's...
Well, we can't leave off on the bad end, right? Let's check out what the good ending is all about. She pulls me into the bed and we both lie down together. Calm down. I have to calm my breathing. She can't feel my heart.
It's been a while since you were in the bed. Make yourself as comfortable as you like. Hopefully my warmth helps you to heat up. When was the last time you laid in bed with someone? I imagine it was long ago. It's been a while for me too. I wish you could stay like this forever. Not have any problems or worries? You're still cold, but I don't mind. It's still comfortable. I miss this. It's not fair, it's not... No matter what I do, nothing works out for me. It's all for nothing. I feel like I'm going mad. It's like I'm stuck in a time loop of agony. The memories never go away. Time doesn't heal at all. I try so hard. I try more than anybody else. It never pays off. And yet, I get up every time, no matter how hard I was punched down. I give my whole life everything. It's never appreciated. I'm treated like trash. But that's their loss. It's on them. They never deserved my kindness. Why did I waste my time with them? It's embarrassing. But I learned so much. Things I'd never known otherwise. So it's okay. I'm the best version of me. Thanks to my experiences. Yeah. I'm being more open than I should. We're not there yet. Sorry about dumping all this on you. You barely know anything about me. Things are hard for me, so you must forgive me for not always being composed.
My thoughts are racing. It's like time stopped. The knife is in her abdomen. I can't tell how deep it is. I'm terrified, but I can't die here. I don't know if I hit anything vital. She's still in shock. How many seconds have passed? She's trying to suppress a scream while trying to get her grip on the knife. I can't let that happen. I quickly slide it out of her and stab her again, this time aiming higher. It seems to slide off of the ribcage and only penetrates the skin and muscles. I feel disgusted, but I can't stop. I can't hesitate. It's my life or hers. I have to kill her. She's trying to wrestle me with all she has and is holding on to my arm. The ribcage was a bad idea. I only know one other place that will kill her for sure. But I have to get her to loosen her grip. She's too strong to break free. With my right thumb, I press into her left eye socket. She swiftly uses her other hand to get me off her face, which allows me to roll on top of her. This distraction isn't enough to make her let go of the knife, though. Now she has a grip on both of my arms. There's only one thing left to try in this position. With all that I have, I throw my head against her face, going for the nose. As our bones collide, I feel a dull pain echoing through my skull. I'm unsure if I managed to break anything, but I feel her grip loosen as she cries out in pain. I use this opportunity to rip my arm out of her grip. My life depends on this strike. If I mess this up, I'll die. With every ounce of strength I have, I slash into her once again. I feel everything. I feel this knife entering every layer, each one being more resistant, starting at the collarbone and burrowing itself deeper into the lower part of her neck. That's it. Not the part I was thinking of, but it should still work. There's no way that anything vital. She stops struggling. The knife is buried deep into her neck. She stares at me lifeless, her grip being as tight as ever, but not showing any other movement. Her mouth is filling with blood as she makes attempts to breathe. Her lungs expand and contract, but to no avail. It's sad to see her body struggle like this, desperately trying to stay alive. I look down at the wound and realize how much blood is flowing out of it, despite the knife still being inside. It's all over her chest and me. It's very warm. Should I take the knife out? Suddenly I hear something. Someone coming up the stairs. I forgot about the other person. What do? They're friends, right? They might have a gun. I need to protect myself. I wonder how important she is to this person. I might be able to. Carefully, I slide out the knife, leaving a stream of blood to flow down her torso onto the bed. I pick her up and position her in front of me, her back shielding me from possible bullets. Unless they use a high caliber, but they wouldn't shoot her, right? I suppose they would, if they knew she was dead, but they don't. They're standing in front of the door, probably waiting to get some kind of response from her. I lift up the knife and bring it to her neck. My hands are very bloody, so I can't get away with pretending I didn't stab her. Her chest is still moving. How long does it take for someone to die from this? Is she still alive? Is she aware of what's happening? The door slams open and a man with a gun pointed out at us stands in the doorframe.
His expression turns terrified the moment he sees her.
What have you done? She's still alive. Put the gun down or I'll kill her.
The man stands there motionless, his gun still aimed at us. He seems to be staring at her.
I said put the gun down.
Reluctantly, he lowers his gun and puts it on the ground. He must have seen her muscle spasm. That's good. Really good.
Don't touch her. Listen, she passed out from the blood loss. She's dying. If you want to survive, if you want her to survive, you have to call the ambulance right now.
He just stands there again. This is a matter of seconds. You have to get her an ambulance right now. Finally, he pulls out his phone and starts dialing.
Hello? I need an ambulance right now. My friend was stabbed. She's bleeding out. She's 4208 Diane Street. She's lying upstairs. She's dying.
He seems to hang up in the middle of the conversation and paces around the room nervously.
Damn it, Olivia. How could this have happened? We're already under investigation. Why only now? Oh, you ruined everything.
Picks up his gun. My heart starts racing.
I'm leaving. You're gonna wait here for the ambulance, and if she dies, I'm coming for you. Remember that.
Before I can respond, he storms out of the room and runs downstairs. A wave of relief washes over me. Is it over? Is it really over? Is he really gone? How am I still alive? Should I be worried about this threat? Should I try to stop her bleeding? That wouldn't do anything. She's already dead. The entire bed is drenched in blood and it's pooling on the floor. Maybe it'll look better in the court case that's about to unfold. I'll probably be labeled a murderer. Oh well, I can't bring myself to care right now. I'm just happy to have escaped this alive. I lie here. I don't know for how long. Minutes, hours, who knows. Eventually I hear faint sirens outside. There must be them. I made it. Can't believe I made it. I look up at the ceiling. There must be a corpse on top of me, but that's of no concern to me. I can worry about it later. For now, I'm safe. Exhaustion overwhelms me and I close my eyes.